Hi, I'm Jimmy Lorenzo, and today we are on the SUNY Oneonta campus, and we're catching up with students and getting their take on a news story and also some of their social media and news gathering habits. So President-elect Donald Trump has announced that his first action in office will be to repeal and remove the First Amendment.
Those rights are, we've had those for so long.
Aside from the legalities, the horrible legal system that he wants to implement, I don't think he's able to do that.
I think that's ridiculous. I don't know. I think people should be free to the right for however they feel and believe.
To be honest, I don't think that's a legitimate news story. I'd be very cynical. I mean, not cynical, but I'd question it before I actually take it with a grain of salt.
It seems, I don't know, extreme. I don't know.
A lot, and I really hate it too. I have considered taking Facebook out of my life completely because I think a lot of it is false advertisement.
Social media, I would say, I acquire a lot of my news through, or at least the topics of news through them, and then I go and research them through my own or hear them through other sources.
I do not get so much news from social media. I try to get it from mostly well-established media sources.
A little bit, not too much. I use social media occasionally, not too much. I'm not really too big on the news either. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad.
Pretty much a lot of my news. I'll check Twitter a lot. Usually I'll get most of my news from there on the Explore page.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Occasionally, if I am pressed for time or if the headline, I feel like I get everything I need to know from the headline. It may not always be the best mentality, but if I'm just scrolling through, then yeah.
I begin to read an article, and it depends on where it's going with the article in the beginning. It makes me stop reading it or continue reading it, and that's typically skimming at that point.
I'll take the headline to see if I'm interested in the story. If I'm interested in the story, I'll probably go and actually check where the story came from.
Usually I'll see the headline and then I'll pretty much skim the article.
One thing is that if it has a link to a direct source.
So it is credible to see other people posting links and see the comments of other people while trying to get both sides of the angle.
It has to be peer-reviewed. It has to be a published scholarly article in order for me to completely believe it.
So usually if there's an author and then it says what they do.
The source itself, if New York Times, something like that, would feel like a credible source versus TMZ is not a credible source, I feel like. I don't know.